Ember is already one of the more playful maps for CSGO. Designed for the Danger Zone game mode, it's got arcadey elements already like these steam jump pads. And of course, lava everywhere. But with its latest update, Ember has received another fun feature. The castle has received functional cannons. Press the use button next to them and you can take control, steering them a limited amount left and right, and of course,
counter-terrorists win,
firing them at will. They launch physical cannonballs, which can cause a hell lot of damage. How much, you ask? Well, like this. Here at 3 Clicks Phillip Industries, we pride ourselves in doing things first, while talking about ourselves in the third person. In a world first, I shot myself with one of my own cannons, causing a stonking 2,250-ish damage. I had a bit of help with all this investigation. I spoke with one of Ember's mappers, who, despite giving me many heavy hints, I just wasn't getting any of them. Eventually, when the ball dropped, they said they initially wanted to put the player's view on the end of the cannons to make lining shots up easier, but this apparently put the player into God mode, which wasn't ideal. Counter-Strike seems pretty broken for these sort of features right now. I'll admit that in their current state, the cannons are a bit useless. They don't go far, and you can only aim left and right, and can't adjust the angle or power of the shots. Maybe that's for the best. I'm not sure if Valve would agree, but I like the idea of a Danger Zone game focused around this castle with lethal cannonballs knocking players out left, right and centre. I also ripped the map file apart to take a look at these cannons, and it looks like all the special coding is done in the cannons.nut file, so it can deal up to 3,000 damage per shot, depending on how close you are to it when it goes off. One thing I found cool is that the cannonballs exist as physical entities in the map, then roll about for a while, before disappearing 10 seconds after spawning, so no, you won't be able to fill this map with cannonballs. I tried. This is, again, because Source is old and rubbish and barely able to handle the demands of a Danger Zone map, let alone one with additional cannonball entities rolling about all over the place as well. The makers of this map plan to continue adding stuff to Ember, with the next update introducing 3 different launch speeds for these cannons. What would you like to see in this map? Comment below and I'm sure Tanuki Suit and Jim Wood, who was the coder of all this cool stuff, they will be very excited to be able to read your thoughts, and then to steal them for future updates. Is this sort of feature silly? Yes, but I think it's worth getting excited about silly stuff like this, because this is where Counter-Strike all started off, with its vehicles and controllable weapons dotted about its levels. In more recent years, despite the chickens and this, I'd argue the game and its gameplay has got increasingly competitively focused. So I'm pleased some mappers still have the balls to have a shot at fun stuff like this. Roll on, Cannon Update. It'll be a blast.
Terrorists win.